Sometimes celebrities have to put rude interviewers in their place. But few have done it by simply getting up and walking out, like Robert Downey Jr. did when an interview took a dark and personal turn. The interviewer, Krishnan Guru Murthy, ambushed the actor with a question about his political views after being in prison. Despite RDJ's visible frustration, the reporter pushed even further, bringing up his relationship with his father and past struggles with drugs. That was the last straw. Downey Jr. asked, "What are we doing?" before cutting the interview short and walking out of the room.
Or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
are you... I'm sorry.
Take your mic.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Do you...
You seem okay, it's just getting a little dinosaur in your...
No, look, I don't want to do that.
But Downey Jr. wasn't the first major star to shut down that specific interviewer. Just a couple of years earlier, director Quentin Tarantino famously shut him down when asked about the link between movie violence and real-world violence.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
Tarantino became visibly angry, telling the reporter, "I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey."
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
While some celebrities shut down interviews with anger, others have to endure outright humiliation. Few have faced more public mockery than Lindsay Lohan during this widely criticized interview with David Letterman. The actress was there to promote a new movie, but Letterman immediately began mocking her legal troubles, asking, "Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?"
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
He continued to make cruel jokes at her expense, asking how many times she'd been and who was taking her.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
Lohan tried desperately to steer the interview back on track, but the host wouldn't let up. Things got so bad that Lohan was on the verge of tears, her voice shaking as she told him it was not a joking matter.
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No, but
That kind of on-air bullying is tough to watch, but it's nothing compared to the fiery wrath of a celebrity chef. Gordon Ramsay unleashed fury on a gotcha journalist who ambushed him with a photo of a steak from one of his restaurants, asking if he was satisfied with it. Ramsay confronted the reporter for the underhanded tactic, expertly explaining why ordering a steak well done is just plain wrong.
How do they ask the steak to be cooked?
Well done. It's clear there on the picture.
But you asked the steak to be cooked well done.
And these are well done steak.
Oh, come on.
He ended his rant by saying, "I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question."
Unfortunately, you're never going to identify the quality of a beef when the steak is well cooked. So, I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question. Thank you. Can I give you a paper back?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
I thought it was an intelligent interview. What a disaster.
But an interview doesn't have to be aggressive to be uncomfortable. Things got bizarre when Jim Carrey shut down a reporter at New York Fashion Week with a rant that has since become infamous. He told her the event was meaningless, and that he didn't believe in icons, personalities, or even her own existence. He explained his view by saying, "I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And, I don't care."
Yeah, no, I don't believe in icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And I don't care.
But so you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Carrey later explained that his erratic behavior stemmed from an existential crisis, during which he came to believe that we don't matter, and none of this is real.
That there was actually a existential, not a crisis, but a discovery going on, you know?
From the philosophical to the deeply personal, Tom Hardy is a master at setting boundaries. His 2015 exchange with a reporter who questioned his ambiguous sexuality spread like wildfire online. Rather than get angry, Hardy simply turned the tables on the reporter, calmly asking him, "What on earth are you on about?"
Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
And then finishing with a simple, direct why.
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
Hardy isn't the only star who has had to fend off inappropriate personal questions. In a painful clip, a reporter attempted to flirt with actress Megan Fox, telling her every man was in love with her. She uncomfortably shut it down, calling him a silly man in a checkered shirt.
I don't know if there's I don't know if there's a man alive who's not in love with you in some way.
You're so silly.
You know what am I really?
You're a silly
No,
man.
I'm not silly at all.
You're a silly man in a checkered shirt.
I am not.
Similarly, Mad Men's Christina Hendricks hates it when interviewers make comments about her body. In one awkward moment, a reporter repeatedly called her an inspiration as a full-figured woman.
An inspiration as a full-figured woman.
The second time she said it, Hendricks stopped her cold, forcing the interviewer to awkwardly move on.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
But perhaps no one has endured more invasive questions about their body than Anne Hathaway during her press tour for The Dark Knight Rises. One reporter had an unusual fixation on her physical fitness, asking about her diet and workout regimen.
Is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
Hathaway grew increasingly frustrated, finally turning the question back on him and asking, "Are you trying to lose weight?"
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man?
And speaking of interviews that aged poorly, former Today Show host Matt Lauer once made Sandra Bullock visibly uncomfortable by announcing, "I have now seen you naked," referring to a scene in her movie.
Major thing that's changed since you were here last?
Yes.
I have now seen you naked. So,
Why are you looking down?
It's now my screensaver.
Why did you look down when
I was
you said
looking at
that?
my notes.
Not, your notes are not over here.
They were right there.
That would be this.
They
You
were
went
right
like
there.
that.
I didn't go like this. I went like this.
I'm just saying.
Sandra Bullock was so disgusted by the interview that she finished by saying, "No, not after this interview," when asked to come back on the show.
Sandra Bullock, come back more often.
No, not after this interview.
This was years before allegations of sexual misconduct led to Lauer's dismissal from NBC News. While some interviewers are creepy, others are just plain cruel. Actor Jonah Hill has faced numerous jokes about his weight over the years. He has been asked if you have to be unattractive to be funny, and whether he was still the fat guy in Hollywood.
But are you still considered the fat guy when you go to a party or anything? Fat guy in Hollywood still?
To which he replied, do you have any other questions that are smart?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
Sometimes the disrespect comes from a place you'd least expect it. In a highly personal moment, actor Michael B. Jordan recognized a reporter who just so happened to be a former classmate who had bullied him. The reporter called him the corny kid.
And you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No.
The situation got even more uncomfortable when she asked his co-star Jonathan Majors to weigh in on who was the sexiest man.
Isn't this the sexiest man show off right here? Who's the sexiest man? Because now who's the sexiest man? Because I thought you said you're on the way up. He might be the one right now.
It's one thing to get personal, but it's another to cross a line with an actor as intense as Tom Cruise. His reaction became legendary when an interviewer posed intrusive questions about his recent divorce from Nicole Kidman. After being asked if Nicole was the love of his life,
but Nicole was a major part of your life and a love of your life at the time,
Cruise tried to stay calm. But when the reporter pushed for details about their parenting relationship, Cruise decisively shut him down, pointing his finger and saying, "Listen, you're stepping over a line now. You know you are."
you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are. Just put your manners back in.
We have Matthew McConaughey, who had a tense face-off with Joy Behar after she interrupted him to insult his close personal friend, tennis champion Novak Djokovic. While McConaughey was telling a nice story about Djokovic's parents, Behar cut in to call the tennis star an anti-vaxxer, completely derailing the conversation.
On his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
Isn't he an anti-vaxxer?
An anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah.